Alright everybody, it's your boy Mo here today, and firstly I'd like to introduce you to the Steroid Banking Group, the UK's leading group under MyKaizenGlobal.com. Now, I'm really sure that you're all very excited learning how to trade to start getting into a $5 trillion industry. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities here to be taken on board. Now, I'm sure that you're really eager, you've done a bit of research, so today's topic is going to be learning on how to actually place a trade and getting used to your Traders Way platform. And if you haven't done so yet, then you can visit this link here and sign up for your free Traders Way account. And once you're ready and you're confident, you can start your live account and receive a 100% deposit bonus. Alright guys, so what we're going to be focusing on today are the 4 key areas of your trading platform. So you have on top the toolbar. Now the toolbar is what you'd be using in order to analyze the market itself, okay? So you'd have yourselves your magnifying tools, which you can magnify into the chart. You have your chart themes or styles, as I'd call it. You have the bar charts, which basically changes into the bars, or your candle chart, which is what I use and I would say is the most popular to be using. And you have the line chart, which I also use for a different type of strategy, but you'd learn that as you continue your trading. So let's just stick back to that candlestick. And then you have the arrows or the emoticons in which you can throw into your graph. You can use these to let yourself know later on that, yeah, this trade looks like a good trade, or you can put a thumbs up on that trade, or you can put a check sign or any other signs, or from this point the market's likely to go up. You have your text boxes where you can type anything down onto the trade, give it a label and write down market will move up from here, and you simply just drag it. You have further drawing tools, your draw text. You have the Fibonacci retracements, which you will be learning as you trade with us. So the Fibonacci retracements will basically give you an indication of where the market is likely to turn around. But as I said, you'll be learning that with us as you continue your venture with the Steroid Banking Group. You have the channel indicator, allowing you to indicate the trend. And you have your trend lines, which is quite important, and your support lines or your resistance lines, which you can draw and throw anywhere into the market in order to find you a trade or a reversal in the market. Okay, so you have your timeline also here, which gives you the times of where the candle is at that current moment. So this current green candle is at 2016.0701, which is the first of the 07 at 22:40 the time. And you have your crosshair, which is what I use quite often, the arrow. And one of the most important things that I believe that any trader should realize at first before even starting trading is to understand what time frames are. Time frames are the times in which the bars move. So for example, on a monthly time frame, each bar represents 1 month. So in the last month, as we can see from this red bar, the price moved from 159.940 all the way down to 135. So the market's moved up over almost 2,400 points. So that's what happened in the last month. In the last week, each week represents 1 candle. As you can see here, the market moved up from a total value of 159,700 to 136. And as you go on, you'd see it here. So this is a daily candle, all the price action that's happened within that day, all the price action that happened within the last 4 hours represents 1 bar. And then you go down to 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes to 1 minute, all the price action that's happened in the last minute, 136.240, 136.220. It works like that. And then you'd have the auto trading, which you guys will be using once we all start using the auto bot. So right now I'm not going to be introducing that into too much detail, but I will be making a video soon on how to use the auto trading feature on Traders Way. The new order, which I'll be explaining later on in this video, and you have your market terminals here. And you can view your strategy testers here, your market terminal, which will bring out the terminal down here, or you can get rid of it if you want. your navigator, which brings out the navigator down here, which you won't be really using right now. And then you have your data window, which you won't be really using, and your market watch, which is all the products here, and your profiles. Now the market watch panel is where you would find all of your products, or in our case the currencies, the currency pairs that we would want to trade. You can find a few indexes here like the US 500 cash, or you can find a few commodities like gold and crude oil, but you'd mostly find just currency pairs. So if you want to just click on a currency pair, or if you want to trade it or bring the chart out, just right click it and click chart window. Now this chart here is the default chart provided by MetaTrader 4 platforms, and I hate it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go to properties, turn the background into white, foreground into black, so you can see your prices and your times. Your grid should be, not white, but you should see it really lightly. So let's just do a really light color, something like light cyan. Now a bar up is a candle bar going up, so you want it to be green. A bar down is a candle bar going down, so you want it to be red. A bull candle is the same as a bar up, so you want it to be green. And a bear candle is the same as a bar down. So bull is bar up and bear is bar down. Your line graph, I would say let's just keep it as a snowy color. Volumes, ask line, stop levels, you don't really need to worry about. Now we want it to be candlesticks. Now bear in mind guys, these are all personal preferences, so you could change it up if you want. If you don't fancy the style that we use or I use, you can change it. And that's how you basically pull out the chart and able to edit your chart. Now if you just go back to the products here, you can easily just trade it from there by clicking on new order. So just stay tuned on this video and I'm going to teach you guys on how to make an order for your trades. Now bear in mind that there's thousands of currencies, guys. Like, these aren't the only currencies. So sometimes on our group pages and on our WhatsApp pages, or the signals may tell you to trade on a certain currency and you can't find it here. Simply go to the lowest one, double click it, and then type down the currency in which the signal or the scanner tells you to buy. Let's do the euro versus the Australian dollar. And there we go, it would be right under it. And that's the market watch, where you'd find all of your products. Trade terminal, which gives you all of your positions and your trading history and your exposure. And finally you have the chart itself, which is the bread and butter for every trader. Now, introducing the chart, on the far right side you'd see the prices. And if you just hold on to the prices here, you can drag the prices up and down in order to get a better sentiment of the market. So for the top price here is 139 and the bottom price is 134. You can get a wider view of the price action from 122 to 155, and you can make it as wide or as narrow as you want. So I'm just going to bring it back to its normal pace, which is here, which is perhaps my most comfortable position to see the market. Now I'm just going to introduce you onto what the actual pip is in this price action according to this product only. So the GBP JPY, as we can see it right here, in order to find the pip value, in order to see where the pip starts, because as far as you're concerned, 137 to 138 can be 1 pip, or 885 to 886 can be 1 pip. But for this particular product, 1 pip would be, just go to one click trading, 21 to 24. So this is the value in what the pips move. So from 21 to 23, that's 2 pips. Once it goes from, once it's 21 to 25, it's moved up 4 pips. So the 136 is rather irrelevant in accordance to pips. If we want to calculate the pips, we start from this number here, the 20. So if it goes from 136 to 137, that means it's moved up 100 points or 100 pips. If it goes from 22 to 23, that means it's moved up 1 pips. Now, as you can see here, the 23 which is the sell price, and 26, which is the buy price. It's different prices. Now the difference between these prices are known as the spread. So right now you can see the difference between this and this, 23.3, 25.0. The spread is 1.7. So the spread is how much it would cost you to get into the trade. So if I were to place a trade here at 0.5, that would be £5 per point. So if I were to place a buy trade here, which brings out the order ticket. So the order ticket is simply the execution bot in which you tell the platform that, yeah, I want to place a trade now. So you have your symbol here, which is the Great British Pound versus the Japanese Yen. And all that basically means is for every £1, for every one Great British Sterling Pound is worth 135 Japanese Yen. Okay, so you have your other products on the drop down menu on your live account. Your volume is simply your stake. So 0.50 is £5 per pip. 0.60 is £6 per pip. 0.05 is 50 pence per pip. 0.1, £1 per pip. 1.0 is £10 a pip, and if you drop down you can see all the volume sizes below. 8.00 is £80 per pip. So at the moment it's on 135.091. If it goes to 0.95, that's 4 pips times £80 per pip, you'd make yourself to £320. Okay, if it goes up 4 pips. So let's just stick back to our average pip size. Let's just do 0.5, which is £5 a pip. We want to enter our stop loss parameters, indicating how much we want to lose maximum in this one trade, because I don't want to lose my entire £5,400 on this one trade. I only want to lose a certain amount. So let's just say I do 135.50. So just check from there, from 96 to 50 is about 46 pips. So in this trade I want to lose a maximum of 46 pips. You can have your own risk management models. Sometimes you just want to say how much of your account you want to lose. So out of £5,400 I want to lose maximum of £300 for this trade, or I want to lose a maximum of 5% of my account size on this trade. Now your take profit is telling the market how much you want to take for profit on this trade. So let's just say we want our take profit to be 136.50, which is currently 53 pips away from the current market. So that means that I am trying to aim for 50 pips in this market times £5 a point, which is £250 in this one trade. If it is in my direction, I'm starting to make about 250, and if it goes against my direction, then I'm starting to lose about 200 quid. Now the comment is telling them is for your own personal references, saying why you entered the trade. So let's just make this for training purposes. And from here what we can do is buy the trade. So what we can do, we can either buy the market or you sell the market. Buying the market, you're going long. You want more green bars in your trade. So these are green bars. Going short is selling by the market at the current price. You want more red bars in your trade. So you want the price to go down. So right now I want the price to go up. I want to buy the market by the price. Okay, so I want to buy the market at that current price. I want to buy the market at 135.927. So there we go. And I get my receipt, click OK, and it shows me my current profit at the moment, minus the commission, the spread, which brings me my total net profit, okay, which is minus £15. The swap you don't really need to worry about, but the swap is when you hold it over a certain amount of time, they charge you for holding it. The price in which we got in, our stop loss parameter, our take profit parameter, and the price it's currently at right now. Our size, which is £5 a point, and our market position type, which is a buy, and when we bought it. Alright, now it's important that you understand how to manage your trade. So first things first, you should always remember that you can easily cancel your trade simply by clicking on this X button right here. It should say that you can close your trade at the current profit or loss, or the current price of the market. So my current profit or loss is £5.44 loss, and I'm going to close it. And there we go. So in order for you to jump in back to the trade again, you set your same parameters and you can buy the market, and you just double click on it and you can change the parameters of your current position. Okay, so in order to do that, remember to go to the type, market execution, and modify order. Now what you can do from here, you just need to ignore the levels and you can re-modify your stop loss parameter. So let's just say your stop loss parameter for your previous trade was 135.50. You can change it to 135.40, and previously your take profit parameter or your target was 136.50, and you can change it to 136, or you can change it to 137. And there we go. So you can easily just finish it off from there. Now, I'm pretty sure I explained to you earlier, all you need to do now is just check over just hover over the stop loss line, and it should show you your current loss amount, how much you can lose on this one trade. And on top, if you go to on top, you hover over the green line or the other red line, which is your profit line, and it should show you how much you're going to make. So in this case, $515. So what we can do now, we can easily remodify it, going to market modify order. Let's just bring these a bit closer again. 135.8 and do this as 136.51. So now it's a lot closer. Hover over it, you can see now that our maximum risk is only 70 and our maximum profit is only also 76. So let's just cancel that trade, and now we're going to be focusing on orders. Okay, so at first I taught you on how to execute your current market order. Okay, so you can buy by the market or sell by the market, meaning that you buy or sell at the current price, which is 135.91 or 135.94. But let's just say, I don't know, you're going to be at work later on today and you won't be able to sit on for the trade, but you're looking for a good short position. Okay, you want the market to go down from a certain price. So what do you do there? You click on pending order, and then you click on sell limit. Now all that basically means is when the market hits a certain price and you're not there, the platform will automatically make the short sale for you. So for an example, I want the market to sell, I want the platform to sell for me at 1.36.205. Okay, I want my maximum stop loss, I want my maximum risk to be 136.305, so that's 10 points, and I want my maximum profit to be 135.50. 135.50, that's 70 points. So now what I've just told Traders Way, what I've just told the platform, when the price hits 136.205, the price is currently 135.88. When the price hits 136.205, that's another 32 points, I want the market to sell, so I place the order. Now as you can see here, this green line is where you'd be entered into the market, and from here the platform would sell for you. Right now the price is here, as you can see there, 135.88. When the price goes up another 70 points, or when the price goes up another 30 points to 135.20, the market would sell, with our maximum risk at £50, as you can see there, which is 10 points from 20 to 30 at £5 a point, and our maximum profit, which is £343, which is from 135.89 to 135.50. So we can easily modify this just by looking at just by double clicking on it, and you can modify the stop loss parameters, the take profit parameters, and the price entry parameters. And if you're a bit more of a news trader, what you can make the trade expire at a certain time. Let's just say before the 1:30 non-farm payroll every first Friday of the month. You want this trade to be out before 1 o'clock because the non-farm payroll is coming. So you can easily just click on the expiry and delete and after that you can easily just delete the trade if you want, and then there we go. So that's sell limit. Now buy limit is completely the opposite of sell limit. So buy limit, on the other hand, when the market falls and you won't be there for the day, when the market goes to a certain point, when it falls to a certain point, you want the platform to automatically buy for you. So let's just say the market currently right now is at 135.93. You want the market to buy for you at 135.50. So when the market falls another 40 points, okay, you're not in the trade. When the market falls another 40 points, then you want to get into the trade, because you might not be home, or you might not be able to access your phone or your tablet in order for you to get into the trade. So the market will automatically enter for you. Now, same as usual, you set up your stop loss parameters. Let's just say if I wanted to get in from 5-0, I want my stop loss parameter to be 10 points, which is 4-0, and my take profit parameter, I don't know, to be 50 points at 136. So I get in at 135.5. My take profit is 136. My stop loss is 135.4. So I'm risking 10 points to make 50 points at £5 a point. So my risk to reward ratio is 5-1, which is a good trade. I placed the trade. So as you can see, the market is currently here. When the market falls to this green line here, then it would automatically get me into the trade. When the market goes to this red line here, it kicked me out of the trade. And when the market goes to this green, to this red line on top, I'd be in profit, and it kicked me out of the trade in profit. Now bear in mind, you guys don't always have to hover, you don't have to click over here to modify the trade. You can easily just drag the take profit, or you can drag the stop loss, and you can even drag your orders. So let's just say, I don't know, I don't think it will go to 1.35.5 before it reverses. Let me see, let me bring it up to 1.35.7. okay, so 1.35.67 is where the market would be entering my position. So once it hit this price, I'd automatically buy. Now, those are limits out of the way. Limits are quite easy. Buy stop and sell stop are quite different. Okay, so this basically means that you want to jump into the direction of the market while it's on its direction. Okay, so for example, if the market is currently at 135.937, you believe that at 136.000 the market will continue its uptrend direction. So what you want it to do, you want to tell the platform, okay, once it hits 136, I want you to buy, because I know that the market's going to carry on going higher. I want my stop loss to be 136.700. I want to risk a maximum of 30 points. And I want my take profit to be 136.50. I want to make 50 points. So I want to risk 30 points, and I want to make 50 points at £5 a point. Okay, so buy stop is jumping in with the direction once it hits a certain price. So you place your buy stop order. Now what that means is, right now, as you can see, the market is currently here. Once the bar hits this green line, it has to go up to hit the green line. Once it hits the green line, you'd automatically be entered here, and if it goes higher, you'd be in profit. But if it goes lower from here, you'd obviously be in a loss. And another one, pending order, sell limit is sell stop is exactly the same thing, but in the short direction. Okay, so we want our sell limit to be 135.7. we want to risk a maximum of 136, so that's 30 points we want to risk, and we want to make 70 points. So, and then you place the order. So what's going on here is now, guys, as you can see, the market is currently right here. Once the market hits this green line here, that's your entry criteria, that's your entry position for your sell stop. Once the market hits this green line, you'd automatically be entered into the market on a short position, so you'd be selling. If the market carries on going down from here, from this green line, you'd be in profit. If it hits your green line and it reverses and it carries on going up, then you'd be in a loss. And that's simply how you use the order tickets. Okay, so you have your market execution, which is buying or selling at the current price. You have your pending orders, which is buy limit, which you wait for the market to go down, and then the platform will automatically buy for you at that limit. Sell limit, you want the market to go down, but you need the market to go up a bit in order for you to sell from a higher position of the market. Now stop limit, buy stop, is when you want the market to go up, but you buy it when the market has already gone up. And a sell stop is when you want the market to go down, and then you buy when the market's already on its way down. You have the volumes, which is your stakes. Your stop loss, meaning how much you want to lose on maximum. It can be how much money you want to lose, how much percentage to your account you want to lose, how many pips you want to lose. It's your risk preference. And your take profit, how much you want to make, how much account percentage do you want to make on your account. You have a £10,000 account, you want to make 10% this month. What's your take profit? 10%. Okay, try and make £1,000 out of this one trade. How would you make £1,000 at £5 a stake? Well, you need to be looking for 200 pips. So you would make your target to be from 135 to 137. That's 200 pips. Okay, so that's your take profit. Your comment is why you got into the trade, or you don't have to put in a comment. I got into this trade because it's for training purposes. Okay, I got into the trade because it's hit a major support. Do you know what I mean? You tell yourself why you're getting into the trade, and that's it, guys. That's how you use, and that's how you place a trade, or that's how you place orders onto your Traders Way platform. Alright. Right, guys, now if you liked what you saw today and you thought it was quite helpful, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you can be up to date with more videos soon to come. Now, if you are interested in learning to trade with us, you can join us instantly by contacting the person who gave you this video link, or you can find out some more information below by giving me an email. Now, in joining us as Steroid Bankers Group on behalf of KaizenGlobal.com, what we'd be able to offer you are trade signals that are sent straight to your phone. They have precise entry points, so you simply copy and paste the parameters into your trading platform. You have the trade scanner, which is fully algorithmic, and it's a trade assistant, so it will basically find trades for you while you're on the markets. It's always on watch 24/5 from Sunday evening to Friday evening. And we have the Trading Academy, which is 8 weeks live training with our CEO. He's been trading for about 15 years now. He's earned over $30 million, so he knows what he's doing, and it'll be good to jump online with him. We have a chat room as well that you can jump and share ideas with. And finally, we have our most popular model or service or product, which is the auto trader. So it's fully automated trading. We use the throw and grow model, meaning that you can just throw your money into the bot and let it grow without you being there, and you can set your own personal risk preferences, and it has an average performance of about 8%, which is a decent amount considering that you may be able to put in quite a bit of money. Let's just say 10k. So if you do like what you saw today, feel free to give me a shout, and I'll be with you as soon as I can.